Okay, starting stream. Okay. What? What? Oh lord. Somebody knocking? Oh my god. Oh god, thank god that was live. We've been live for like almost a minute. Just ignore that. We're just messing around, testing it still, see if it works. Nobody's watching anyway. Until until the stream ends. But anyway. So even if nobody's watching it right now, like it'll show up in the archived footage. Hey everybody, come watch my stream or I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. If you have any. I guess so. But yeah, so this is Dollar Store Hobbes here. It's always the best way to start a stream. I was like 12 years old. Um, I knew a lot about space. Sounds motherfucker. For some reasons, but you're like, hold on, let me just start a recording here. Of course, I'm very new to this whole thing, this whole live stream business. Oh yeah? Third if you count on my test footage. Like, I'm hoping I'm capturing your audio okay. Uh, just trying to make sure it's capturing your audio okay.
Of course, I'm very new to this whole thing, this whole live stream business. Oh yeah? Third if you count all my test footage.
It's not coming in at all. Yeah, I'm not getting your audio at all. Hold on a sec here. I did I do? Of course, there might be some connection issues as well. Somebody's trying to message me. Oh Jesus! It will be on the light side in another time. Just the most poorly translated shit ever. What?
Thing where it's a bootleg of a Chinese version of the Chinese Star Wars, but translated back English, and they're using a translator that is just really terrible, and
Damn.
everything just comes out really bad, like uh Obi-Wan's name ends up coming back as ratio or ratio tile,
What the fuck?
and the
Okay, now your audio's
and
coming in.
yeah, like Mace Windu is like text's bigot teacher for some reason.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think your audio's coming in fine now. It's picking up on my OBS, so that's a sign. Hey everybody, this is Space Guru 5. Sorry about that. Just ironing out a couple bugs before we really get started here. I have a guest with me right now.
This is Ara Marson / Will / Darklord Bambi.
Darkroid Bambi.
Ara Marson / Will / Hobbes. Darklord Bambi / Big Sexy / whatever you want to call me.
I'm Dollar
That-
Store Hobbs.
Dark.
Dollar Store Hobbs. Thank
You've
you.
completed your transformation.
Yes.
Welcome to the dark side.
The dork side.
I seen you on the darker now.
I'm on the darker now. I'm on the dork side now.
Oh shit.
Oh man, we got a total of 2 people watching.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh no! Damn!
Gonna send a tweet. Come watch me live. It almost looks like come watch me live. Nobody wants to watch me live. Everyone wants me to die. Come
And
watch
that's
Come
one thing
watch
in
me
the
on my
commentary
live
community. It's
stream.
they have the ability to die back to life without Dragon Balls. That is
That is that
that
is
just happened.
that is
It
a
just
fact.
it's a frequent thing.
Death isn't even a thing anymore.
Yeah, you have to
Space
double
fries.
die. That's when shit gets serious. If they kill you again
Yep.
before you can live, then that's when it's like, oh shit, he's double dead.
Okay, hopefully that worked. I put a link.
That's when you need the Dragon Balls.
I just put a link
It went
youtube.com slash
offline, but it
spacecareer
went back
5.
online.
Yeah, I know it's intermittent. Intermittent.
Ah, yeah, we need like an intermission slide.
Yeah. Okay, it's working. But yeah, so if you're wondering what this stream is about, everybody, this is just me chilling with a bunch of friends. One of them. At the moment, of course. Hopefully I can get other people to join later on. But yeah, so this is just where we're hanging out. Maybe like you ask some questions about me, see what goes behind the scenes, which I'm sure grand total of zero give a shit about.
So how long have you been doing these videos?
I've been making content since 2009. Like, if you want specifics, July 25th of 2009. That's when I started making videos, but it wasn't commentaries, it was terrible animations. You guys can watch that if you really want to. But I have my channel since May 21st of 2009, so it was like 9 days after my 12th birthday. I've been making commentaries for about 5 years, and I've been making rants for about 6 years, although I have been kind of dormant with the ranting thing, but you know, life. Yeah. You guys can go ahead and feel free to ask questions in in the chat as well. Not in the comments. No, who am I kidding? Yeah. Wow, already 12 and a half minutes in and I feel like a dumbass again. Actually, no, not really. I felt even worse last time. Yeah, I tried doing this earlier today, like in the morning, but I just thought it was a total disaster. But you know, I've looked back at the footage on YouTube and it's like, it's not so bad. I'll just keep doing this.
Yeah, it's like,
It's better than nothing.
yep. I mean, like, if if you enjoy something, even if you're bad at it, if you enjoy it, might as well do it. Or if someone thinks you're bad at it, even if you think you're bad at it, that's the first. Like they say, uh, as someone once said, the
Never
first
give up.
step to
Trust your
being good,
instincts.
being being terrible at something is the first step at being kind of good at it. What?
Oh look, discount Let's
What?
Player. We had. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Anyone get what that is? No. Okay. Oh, I heard the crickets before they heard themselves.
Man, this audio is all.
Uh, yeah, my microphone's kind of bad.
Huh?
My mic's kind of
Yeah,
bad, and my internet's kind
man.
of bad too.
I, I,
It's not very nice. I know. I'm trying to work it
yeah,
out.
it is very ice. It's not ice, ice, baby.
Ice, baby. Go ninja. Blow ninja. Blow ninja. Blow.
We got discount Let's Player.
This stream isn't very nice. I know. I'm trying. Like, I think it has something. It's just buffering a lot. Every day I'm buffering.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would do this in my living room, but there's people in the living room that might not approve of what I'm doing. So, no.
Aye.
Little known fact, I actually have a piano that I play myself. Not a piano, but a
Yeah.
keyboard.
Yeah. The old digital keyboard. That one. That's something. Uh, I'm usually not the biggest fan of digital keyboards unless they're like really well programmed, because that way I can kind of hear sort of pardon me,
Hmm.
something creative about it. Like I would love one that actually like plays um really crisp um recordings. That way I could hear something like if they had it with guitar sounds, that would be brilliant. Just shred an electric guitar on your keyboard. It's like
Hmm.
just
Something some of you guys might not know. I actually do make my own music sometimes.
sweet.
Generally, I like to do organ music because it's like my favorite instrument ever.
Yeah, I like the organ actually. I remember. I think they used it in a. Uh, do you know the song "Undead" by Hollywood Undead?
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to check
There's
that
actually
out
like
now.
no, there's organ in the background. It's like this sort of rock rap sort of thing. It's I don't know exactly how to explain it. It's like um I don't know. It's like if you got like a bunch. It's like if you brought six guys together to do like to do like rap, and then you had like rock with a little the disc spinning stuff on there, and
Hmm.
they actually like they started out uh they have like two different sounds from when they started and where they are now, because one guy left because apparently he was like a douche or something, but he
Haha.
uh yeah, he was he's like he would sing the choruses and stuff, but they actually were uh they actually it was cool how they kind of put the organ in there, because it kind of made it sound more intense when they were putting in that chorus part.
Space Guru 5 equals David the Ranter. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry, guys. I have the chat up here, like on the sidebar, like everyone else does. So yeah, if I miss your comment, I'm sure somebody will be looking out for it. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, I did not start making out commentaries like right off the get-go. In fact, I didn't even know what commentaries were until I found out about Youngblood, and he wasn't the first person I watched on YouTube. I think back when I started on YouTube, I watched people like Fred and Ray William Johnson and Eddsworld.
Oh yeah, I remember like way back in the day, way back, I would watch the. I felt like it like for the first little while I was seeing his stuff, it was okay, but then like the humor kind of got. It's either I got old or the joke got old. That was the thing, too. Like how you can get away with a joke once or twice, but then eventually it's like, you know,
Yeah.
like a child can get away with that shit like a couple times, but
At a certain point, I want something better.
exactly, it's just kind of came a lot of the Centerpiece stuff. I just kind of just for 3 clip AFV essentially was all he was, and he just
Yeah.
kind of and he never even like asked permission from people.
No. And even then, like, I remember actually a couple of
And I
years ago,
remember,
like, he was actually trying to take down people's videos that, like, it had, like, it featured segments of his show, but it didn't have his commentary in it. It just had the viral videos. So,
him. Oh
like,
yeah,
it was like Ray William Johnson minus Ray William Johnson, and he got those taken down over copyright, even though he did not own those videos to begin with. And there's like nothing from him in it at all.
I know that was that shit.
Just let's abuse the broken copyright system on YouTube to do whatever.
Yeah, that's irony. And I think it was like you. Yeah, I think it was just it's ironic for YouTube's preferential to big YouTubers
Yeah.
like they are a corporation, they're big business. They really do not give a shit about the smaller YouTubers, and they honestly never will. Like that.
Nope.
Um, do you, like I mean, before that deal, like when we were thinking of like obviously new information came out, but when that the thing about uh oh Jesus Christ, we're going back on and offline more than Rachel and Ross's relationship in Friends right
Oh man,
now. That is
I'm so sorry.
that is this
It's my
stream. It is
internet.
Rachel and Ross's relationship, off and on.
Every other minute is
Yeah,
just going
we're
off.
what this is gonna be.
Yeah, I
We're
would
gonna
try to
need
fix
to.
that, but
Yeah,
like my
I
Wi-Fi is
guess,
terrible.
man. Even yeah, you man. It's worse than Hobbes. You really have discount. You have discount Wi-Fi.
I know, right? It's not even
What do you
DSL, which
run
is
on
even more
anyway?
pathetic. I use like the ISP I have is Xfinity.
You're getting something this bad from Xfinity?
I don't
I
know
mean,
why.
like I run Xfinity.
It's like it's I'm in my room now, but it's like it's better in the living room for some inexplicable reason. Like it just runs better in the living room than in my room, and I have no idea why.
Oh yeah. Well, it's probably because of walls. Walls actually have.
Hmm.
I've noticed that Wi-Fi is better when you're closer to your actual Wi-Fi. Your
The router?
y- yeah, the Wi-Fi router. When you're closer to the Wi-Fi router, it's better because that is actually that's where you're getting it from.
Yeah,
So,
I guess
like for
that's part of
me,
it.
the Wi-Fi router is across the house, so we've got at least two walls to go through to get to the Wi-Fi. That's why I have this USB that my folks have been kind enough to, let run through the house. And we luckily there's only a couple spots where it actually runs across anything, so we just put a rug down and nobody trips on the cords or anything.
Hmm.
Actually it's actually really well laid. So I actually I would actually recommend that if you can manage it, like if you don't have a long walkway and you have like a couple of like rugs that you can put over,
Hmm.
I would put those just right on over. I would just use an Ethernet cable instead
Yeah, I've been
and
thinking
put
about that.
yeah, you gotta yeah, like Wi-Fi I kind of eliminate the only thing Wi-Fi does is at this point really, unless you have really good Wi-Fi, is it takes away the cables for uh when you're less than like a wall away. Like I can't
Uh,
it depends on the strength of the device you're using. Sometimes like, I have to go to the door of my room to use my 3DS's Wi-Fi.
oh wow, really?
Yeah, like if I'm where I'm at right now in the chair of my room, I if I try to access Wi-Fi or over at my bed, nah, those two doors are gonna, I mean, those two walls are gonna be completely blocking out the Wi-Fi signal from the router over there. But if I but I have to go right into the den where the router is and
Hmm.
actually use that.
But what's really weird though, like the Wi-Fi on my phone is like flawless. It's just on my
I
laptop, it's garbage.
the phone probably is because they know that cell phones also are important for like emergency situations,
Ah.
and accessing Wi-Fi might be important when you're out in a place where you don't have 3G or 4G, and that's not connecting. You got to have a Wi-Fi tower somewhere that you could connect to, and maybe use that. So I imagine those devices are built with those kind of ideas in mind. Plus the 3G and 4G amp up Wi-Fi. You can actually kind of some phones. It depends on the phone and the time, but like I've noticed that I can access the internet on the uh on the on the highway.
Hmm.
Well, not obviously not when I'm driving. My pops is just giving me a ride to like campus or something. I got my phone open and I'll just be able to get on YouTube or whatever. Because 3G or 4G keeps it's kind of like a kind of does the job of Wi-Fi for me.
Hmm. Okay, I didn't really consider that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would honest.
shows you how much I know.
Yeah, I used to have a Wi-Fi little stub that I put in my USB, but that thing went to shit in like in like point 0.5 seconds,
Wow.
or not literally, but it felt like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used that for like probably a few days, and then bloop went to shit.
Man,
Wife,
that's some faulty design right there.
yeah. Well, I think it was just the same mechanism of the Wi-Fi router's far away, and it just doesn't want to navigate through two walls. It just
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
It might depend on what you have in. I mean, I'm no tech expert, especially, but using your walling. It might be part of that, like what insulation you have, uh, and how thick it is. That might affect how uh,
Hmm.
those signals actually go through.
Hmm. Wi-Fi is hard.
Because yeah, because really, when it comes to the science of Wi-Fi, as much I know about as much as that as ICP knows about magnets.
Wow.
Honestly, fucking magnets, man. How do they work? Something
Well, it
sounds like
has to
something you'd
do with.
ask when you're stoned.
Actually, it has to do with something about quantum mechanics and whatnot, but that's a whole story for another day.
Oh yeah, when you get into quantum mechanics, that's when shit
Like
when
just right when you
it
say
gets
quantum,
crazy.
it's
I've heard
like
that's where
right when you just say quantum, it's like boom, you're in hell now.
yeah, quantum theory. It's like okay, welcome to the most difficult classes you're ever going to take in your life. If you have quantum at the beginning of it,
You're
that's where
fucked.
you're like, that's like the heavy metal of science. You got to be ready to rip through that shit. You're gonna have to.
Prepare thine anus.
You're exactly. I mean, like even like hardcore people who are hardcore into the sciences will tell you, yeah, quantum mechanics. There is nothing I can tell you here in 5 minutes that's gonna make you start to understand any of this.
I trust me.
It's your mind is just gonna be like,
Mush.
it's gonna feel like a drooling toddler in the Matrix, pretty much.
Oh shit. Yeah. Thankfully, there's channels like Minute Physics that make that a bit easier to understand.
Ah, sorry, right on.
Eh?
Yeah, we gotta. I wonder if we have somebody else who has like a better connection, who would be a better host or something, or if
Hmm.
we just had like three people hosting that shit. I don't know. Cause I know, I know. I've been in the comments of Xeric streams a bunch. I'm like in there. Um, I'm usually one of like 3 or 4 people when he's in one of his little gaming sessions, and so I've been there, and I know that sometimes the other people he plays with also stream, but I'm just like, screw it, I'm gonna be on Xeric's stream, and um, I'm watching, and I end up it's and so make multiple people stream. That could be a possibility, of course. Um, everybody's probably just gonna flock to whoever has the best connection.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, maybe I should wait until I get a better connection and a better microphone. Maybe.
That is that that is a possibility. What mic set are you using?
I'm using a Logitech, but the thing is, the microphone is kind of
Hey,
busted.
Mr. Power Armor.
Oh, hey, he and I streamed earlier.
Um,
Yeah, that's what some of the test footage was on my
I'm using
channel.
Logitech myself. I probably update these earphones if they don't if I ever visit headsets, they're gonna be crazy unless you have some. But other than something like Blue Yeti, you're
Why did it send
I
that message
mean,
twice? Oh, whatever.
most of the people I know who talk about what microphones they use, like in their videos, whether it be commentary or otherwise, they mention Blue Yeti a lot
Uh,
as their microphone of choice.
hmm.
Yeah, and it's I remember it usually kind of looks like one of those old Elvis mics
Oh, there you were remote.
with a little circle in the middle that kind of takes out all the spittle sound, which is nice
Oh,
because
so that's the pop filter.
you know all those P's
Yeah, that's the
and
pop filter.
T's and B's can kind of
And
come out real.
and S's
Yeah,
and Z's.
exactly.
Yeah, we call that a
Mhm.
pop. Like some people call that a pop filter. Other people call that a pop reducer, whatever. I just call it a pop filter.
Mhm. Or a chin hider.
Chin hider. Well, we have multiple chins.
Yep. Or no chin.
Or no chin. Like Ego Raptor.
Oh god.
Hashtag
You go
chin
around.
music.
Fucking chin music.
Fuck. I had to bring that back.
How
Okay.
did they even come up with that name for the move? How do they come up with chin music? It's gonna make music, motherfucker. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man, it's like a
that
xylophone or
is
something. What kind of note would that make anyway?
that's like that. When Caden got slapped so hard when he was wrestling that his mouth vibrated, like his jaw vibrated. Remember that
Oh
story?
man. Oh god. Oh man. Hashtag chin music. I had to bring that back, man.
See, hmm.
Okay, well, in terms of what I listen to, I listen to a bunch of things. I do listen to a bunch of stuff from like the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. Sometimes folk stuff and some classical music. Like if you want to know genres, like the genres I listen to most are
Ah,
new wave, post punk. I've heard of them. I haven't really heard much of their music yet, though.
Like if you're a religious person, you probably unless either if you have a thick skin, you either have to be a thick skin or non-religious to
Ah,
well some of their music. They have a lot of themes of so they're also really critical of media and stuff like that. You know, it's got a lot of that punk spirit, but the one of the coolest things about them is that they actually were like formed all the way back in the 80s, and they're still like making music.
man.
So the lead singer is actually a professor at college.
Damn, really?
I believe teaching biology and life sciences.
Ho-
Yeah, and
Hobbs is gonna be teaching
so
biology.
basically it's what Hobbes will be.
So
Yeah,
Hobbs is gonna
yeah.
be
If
a
Hobbes
musician
turns
in Bad
punk, that's
Religion.
gonna be in 40 years.
I mean, hey, he's atheist.
Yeah,
So
he's gonna be part of this. Yeah, gotta
he,
just do that. Yeah, I just gotta get him on like a new wave. We just gotta get him stuck on a punk phase, and then we'll just repeat Bad Religion. It'll
hey
be
Hobbs, you listening?
it'll be like the next wave, the reincarnation.
Hey Hobbs, you listening to us?
Yeah, it'll be a better. I don't know, but I'm saying, yeah, it'll at least be a better reincarnation. Hopefully, a better and longer lasting reincarnation. Snoop Dogg was of Bob Marley or Snoop Lion as he was.
Oh man,
That was a great time. Yeah.
it is a good
Snoop
time.
Dogg, aka Snoop Lion,
Smoke
and for
weed every
like
day.
5 seconds, Snoopzilla.
God damn it, he
The
digivolved.
only man to OD on weed. Yeah,
Smoke
he,
weed
he
every
is the
day.
first man to ever OD on weed.
God damn.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, like I'm I'm pretty sure that uh if you cut him open and like just had some of his blood and then had a drug test, you would fail. Like a vampire, he tried to suck Snoop Dogg's blood.
Oh
Like
man.
vampire drugs, like a vampire comes in the night, just starts Snoop, goes to work the next day. Surprise test. Fuck.
Fuck. Oh god. I would just imagine like he
Yeah.
tried to suck his blood and immediately he gets high.
That has got to be like a comic or something one day.
I'm probably gonna draw something like that eventually. I have a DeviantArt, maybe I can post it there.
Oh god, yeah. That would be yeah. He gets yeah. There was actually some there's actually some fan art of these Homestuck fans actually,
Oh wow.
and, and let me see if I can find it online. These Homestuck fans actually made fan art for me. It was actually really good for Snoop Dogg,
Wow, really?
and I remember it was my icon for like ages.
Hmm.
It was a couple of uh, and a couple of characters. The bikini was actually pretty baller.
Hmm.
This is actually here. This he actually posted. This is during the Snoop Lion phase. Gosh,
Hmm.
but this is beautiful. This is this has graced my eyes beautifully
Oh yeah.
here. That
Not,
that
not everyone's gonna
like
be able to see it.
they gave me tears of joy when I first saw it.
Be happy cried.
Hmm. I'll all you Homestuck fans out there and all
You
the
know, Raiden,
all the
Raiden,
fans of
like,
Nepeta are gonna friggin' love this.
oh, Raiden's definitely gonna love it then. He's a big Homestuck fan.
Uh, you like Nepeta? You You can just colon 33.
Call it 3-3.
I don't spoil it for me. By the way, I got stuck in that giant clusterfuck.
Stuck in the
That
clusterfuck.
that how it ended. I know some spoilers, but I'm trying to avoid them.
Yeah.
All I know is that the creator is trolling and or high when he makes this, and I don't
I
know if
honestly
I
would
want to
believe it.
take them.
I would honestly believe it if that was the case.
It's like the difference. R. Martin has some important uh, uh while writer right
Necrophile.
up there.
Necros.
Yeah,
Necrophilia.
he's that's probably what that's he's in his own comic too. He has them come out and break the fourth wall,
Oh yeah.
and like he loses control of his own comic and shit. It's crazy.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I can just imagine that that's what's going on in the background when he kills off his dead body. It's like, all right,
All
this was the
right.
back room. I'm just gonna go. Uh, not actually his comic book counterpart actually seems to give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Uh, uh, th- that is, I don't know. Andrew Hussey got to be smoking a lot of something.
Weed.
It may not be something, and maybe not weed. I don't know. That's a little more than weed. It's like
LSD.
some exotic shit. There's got to be in it. Like, I just remember my brother went to for 2 days.
Holy shit. Just just that
Bad
leader
trip, two
trip for
days
like
straight.
2. Oh my god. They were tripping in their dreams. I wonder what that was like.
Yeah, he had some interesting stories. Like, yep, like the girl who tried to eat him after they boned. Gives a whole meaning to Black Widow.
Oh my god.
Or eat their blood. Just,
Man.
or to a print.
You better be praying when you've.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Normally eating out is fun, but not today.
Not today, motherfucker. Not today.
There's, and my brother's run into like enough crazy people.
Uh huh.
So like when I hear him and all these crazy stories, like he's told me a lot of them. He's run into some crazies out there.
Mm. Sort of like Blackbuster Critic and his guidelines to being a customer.
What?
Oh, you haven't? Go look
All
up
I can imagine is the first thing about.
guidelines to be a customer. It's like from a long time ago, back when he actually worked
All
on
I'll say is
Blockbuster.
BBC does not have a BBC.
Nope. But apparently, there's like 19 locations left in the
Hmm.
entire U.S. that are still open.
I'll tell you one thing though. It's the Blockbuster.
Well, apparently, I looked up on Wikipedia
You
and
know
I
what they need
know.
to do? They need to. Oh, what I would think of is make. Yeah, there's got to be. They ought to do is they ought to get places like Rasputin's GameStop and Blockbuster, they got to get together, right? They got to get together and all these things, and they got to open up a store called Physicopy. That's what I'd call it, where you can get
Physicopy.
physical copies of stuff. Because with this digital era, some people are not gonna want to. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I call it. Like it's actually a catchy name though. You think
it
about it,
is.
Physicopy. Like
Physicopy.
just put it together. Yeah, if you know Rasputin's, you know they have like almost everything there, except for most. I mean, they have like you can find VHSs, you can find cassettes, you can find CDs, you can find DVDs, all
Find
this stuff.
Nemo.
I mean, I got like Nevermind and uh I found the Nevermind CD and the Downward Spiral CD,
Nice.
both for 50 cents used in a bargain bin at
Nice.
Rasputin's. I was a lucky son of a bitch for finding those.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yep. I
I did
I
not sleep
also
too well
remember I
last
think
night.
uh I had a nap earlier this morning right before class.
I know
That was not
you mentioned that to me.
the best. Yeah, I was just like, and then I tried to get like this because I'm president of the literary arts club at my school,
Yeah.
and I swear the universe is like plotting against me to try and make this club not happen. Like I got there, there's supposed to be a meeting coming in at 2:30, and I'm not supposed to let
Sort of like how this universe
part
doesn't
of my
want me
club
to
because
have a
I'm part
live
of an
stream.
exception. And the lady who's in there, she's pretty, yeah, kind of. Someone fucked someone over really hard in karma. Like,
You shall
like
not
it's
pass.
like I swear to God, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm dying if they try that. I'm gonna finally get it together. I'm gonna finally get the club together, and then I won't be able to run, and I won't be able to more. Evidence runs against me. Like my
Ah,
classes are at the same time. Then after with that, we couldn't get anything going. It was like all these things to. It's like all these forces in the universe were just trying to stop it. And I
mhm.
mean, it happens to all of us at some point or another. That's just coincidence. But it feels like the universe is just trying to fuck. Give me the big fist of
Oh man.
just make a total goatsy out of him.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Just put me through just goatsy hell and back.
Hello.jpg.
Yeah.
I don't think about anymore.
I forget which hello.jpg is. Is that the one with the dog, or is that the guy with the weird crooked smile like Jeff the Killer?
Wait, smile.jpg.
Kind of. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good too.
That's what I meant.
I have seen some pretty. I've read some shit that actually disturbed me,
Oh,
but it's not been anything from creepy. It was weird though because it was part. Uh, yeah, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not gonna post any of that.
good.
Not. I'm not trying to get you banned. I'm not.
Yeah, I think long enough ish. September 11th. You will never forget this deal. Jesus Christ. Okay, stream resumed.
I'm just watching. They're like looking like really,
Oh my
and they have to
god.
reenact it. And the next one just looking like, are you serious?
Are you people
It was.
serious? Wow.
It was. It was. It was. I would want. I almost said killer, but I just thought no. That is a bad word to describe.
That is a bad word to describe that. How dare you?
Yeah, I'm tempted to call it a second.
Also, Yoda, and the weapon was a taco.
Oh my god. Probably from Taco Bell, which probably would explain why it was so deadly.
I'm just tempted to randomly just call one of the.
I'm at the big computer.
Just like fuck. Like fuck with them. Get in the head. Can you download a Slurpee? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Somebody's messaging me.
It's like Yoda, why? Why did you do this? Yoda did 9/11 with a taco. You know what I
Yep.
just thought of? Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
Oh, dude, that show is
Like,
good.
why would...
That did.
Yeah,
Wrong
like,
way.
why was it declassified? I mean, like, why was it classified in the first place? Like, was he just like, if this falls into the wrong hands,
It was because it was North
it
Korea.
could be used against North Korea?
No, it was from North. He was like the one guy who escaped.
It was like, this, no, it was just, that school was in North Korea.
Yep.
And it was just like, they were just where they keep all their... It's where they keep all their American prisoners to live out their lives as if it were America, and then just return them when they're 18.
Yep.
It's just like, we're going to try and make America we're going to make America. Not even just make it great or make it great again.
We're
We're
just
just gonna
make
make
it.
America.
We're gonna make America, and then we're gonna
Yeah,
turn
we're
him
gonna
over
make
to
our
our
own little
Lord and
America.
Savior Kim Jong
Just
Un
put
by the
these
time they turn 18.
To know to the Ada Mouse.
The Ayla Mouse.
It's where they keep their American.
Yeah,
It's like,
they
and just the whole time they don't know they're in North Korea. They classified.
Just
North
It's all
Korea.
just a secret. Project Ned.
Project
North
Ned.
Korea did Harambe.
D's
No,
out for
North
arm.
Korea did Ada Mouse.
Ayla Mouse. You've been on that for a while. Yes. But yeah, I think it's best if we call this stream off like right here. It's gone on for like 2 hours, and I
Alright.
think that's long enough. So thank you for your time, both of you. Thank you all for those who are still watching, who have stuck by through all the annoying crashes. I know it's a pain in the ass,
one.
but I'll try to get that sorted out as soon as possible. Um, but yeah, until then, I'm Space Guru 5,
That one.
and what? What's so fun? Yeah, that does it for this stream. I'm out.
Oh.
Peace.
POV.
Oh, Youngblood says the stream it's been dying like constantly. It dies more than Kenny does in South Park.
Like, do not use dial-up.
Do not use lesson to be taught here. Do not use Comcast. Tommycast.
Oh, you can use Comcast. Just use like a Ethernet.
Goes back to ALMLs to you, doesn't it?
You have to everything.
But yeah, I'm just gonna call this stream off here, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Either house.
Take care.